Hello, my dear friends. Today we'll have a lesson together. My name is Olena Musevich. I'm a teacher of English language at the Odessa Lyceum number 69. The topic of our lesson is life skills, brainstorming, життєві навички, мозковий штурм. Що таке мозковий штурм? We will deal with the textbook Prepare, level number 7. And we will read the text and do some exercises from pages 72-73. So, at this lesson, we will repeat the vocabulary, activate new vocabulary in speech, practice thoughtful reading and understanding of the text, try to express our thoughts and ideas. We will practice the adoption of relative pronouns in speech. And let's try to work in the team during the lesson. So, off we go. Let me suggest a motto for the lesson. Many hands make light work. These are similar proverbs in Ukrainian too, because, as you know, we Ukrainians are very friendly, hardworking, and creative. That's what we really need for brainstorming. Берись дружно, не буде сутужно. Коли рук багато, робота йде до ладу. У гурті робити, як із гори бігти. I suppose there are a lot of you here just now. And make sure we'll come back to these helping hands at the end of our lesson. Here is a new word for you. Look at the picture and repeat after me. Brainstorming. Brainstorming. The word itself consists of two parts you have already known. Brain means the part of our bodies which supports us with intellectual and nervous ability. Storming is the sudden forceful attack. Now, and look, we can correspond some words to brainstorming too. Such words are input, search, interaction, creativity, problem, criticism-free, teamworking, solution, communication, question, ideas, which is written here in the picture, can be called a mind map. So, while having a brainstorming, you can use your own mind map. You can create it and it will help you brainstorming. So now, try to answer the question. What does the following definition stand for? It is a way to think of different ideas in a group or individually, to solve the problem, to plan something, to create something. What's this? Yes, you're right. It's brainstorming. So now open your books at page 73 and read the text thoughtfully and attentively. Be ready to work with the text. You can stop the video for several minutes to read the text. I suppose now you can choose the best definition for brainstorming. Maybe it is offering a prize for suggestions as to solving a problem. Or you'd better say, asking many people to help with a problem by offering their ideas in a group. Or maybe collect information about the subject and share it with a group of people. Which is the best definition to your mind? I think we coincide in our opinions because, as for me, I'd better prefer the second one, asking many people to help with a problem by offering their ideas in a group. So, look at the text again. If you were attentive, you could find the words which help connect sentences into the text. What I mean are such words as first, next, then, after, last. You can create your own story with the help of this useful language. For example, first you have to read the text, then search the meaning of new words. Then you can translate the text. After that, you are able to retell it. And at last you can say that you can speak English fluently. I think you're a little bit tired. Let me suggest you a short rest and get ready to move. Look at the every apple to know what to do when you hear the music play. And by the way, mind that we use our useful vocabulary. First, bend forward and backward 3 times. After, spin around 5 times. Then, jump 5 times. Then, step your feet 5 times. And at last, shake your hands 5 times. So, let's do it. You're a great team. And now let's go on with the useful vocabulary. Here you see 4 phrases. Shall we? Why don't we? What or how about? And let's. Now look at page 73 again. There is a conversation of students who are having brainstorming as to a school party. You are to join the beginning of the sentence and the ending of it. Listen to the conversation, make sentences and write them in your copybooks. And mind the rule of previous lessons concerning using gerunds and infinitives.
Track 96. Right, everyone, let's start planning our suggestions for the school party.
We need to do something really different if we want the class to choose our ideas.
You're right. So, shall we all write down a list of suggestions first?
I think we should draw a line for each topic. You know, like what food we'll have, what the theme of the party will be.
Good idea.
Why don't we make a mind map? Then we can see the ideas more clearly.
Yes. I'll get some paper. Is this one big enough?
That looks fine. So we can write school party here in the middle. Then what about the other circles? How many do we need? Well, the topics are food, drink, theme, and date. Okay, that's 4 for the moment. I'm sure we'll think of some more. So let's start with the theme. What ideas have you got?
How about under the sea or pirates? Maybe cinema, so people dress up like their favourite character.
Oh, or Roman times, because we studied that this year. What about different nationalities, like Japanese, French or Spanish, for example?
Those are some good ideas. Next, we'll have to choose decorations. So that's another circle we need on the mind map.
That's right. So, have you got any more ideas for the theme?
Not really. Shall we move on to the food?
Can I say, shall we decide together? Yes. Shall we discuss the problem? Yes, it's quite possible. Shall we brainstorming? No, don't do the mistake, because shall we needs only the infinitive. Why don't we making a project? Is it correct? By no means. It's a wrong variant, because why don't we also needs just the infinitive? Why don't we make a mind map? Why don't we discuss the problem? What about decide together? How about discuss the problem? No, because what and how about needs only gerund. What about brainstorming? How about making a project? And let's also needs the infinitive. Let's decide together, let's discuss the problem, or let's make a mind map. So, okay, as we have started speaking about grammar, let's speak about relative pronouns. You know, they are who, which, that, where, and when. So we use who when we speak about people. We use which when we refer to objects. But if we need to refer both to people and objects, we will use that. Where is used to refer to places, and when correspondingly is used to refer to time. And here you can see several sentences with the gaps. You are to write down in your copybooks the right variant of a relative pronoun to each sentence, and we will check it all together. Please now stop the video, do the exercise in a written form in your copybooks, and be ready to check it. So now let's check it. Look, a panda bear is an animal which is in danger or extinction. London is the city where my best friend lives. I live in a building that has 10 floors. Maria is doctor who works in this hospital. 5 o'clock is the time when Englishmen usually drink tea. As I have promised, at the beginning of our lesson, we'll come back to our helping, friendly, and cooperative hands. Because, as you remember, many hands make light work. So, rate your efforts at the lesson. Try to finish these statements written in the poems. Stop the video to do it. What I have done at the lesson is. What I expected from the lesson is. I hope now I know how to. I'm not sure as to. I'm feeling proud of myself because what I have to work on is. And now it's your turn. And here is your homework. Please try to design your own project. I suggest you to make a poster for a new film. Please mention the title, names of the actors, and the scene from the film. Use the following tips to help you. Work in small groups. You can ask 2 or 3 of your friends to join you. Then brainstorm the ideas as to the problem. After that, choose the best ideas and make a poster. And finally, please be ready to present your poster and comment it to the class. Our lesson comes to the end. Thank you for joining my lesson. I hope I've been useful for you. Have a good day and goodbye.